Yeah, I'll be going over Venus's vibration, which of course is the number six, and how it is compatible with other numbers like the sun, the moon, Uranus, Mercury, Jupiter, etc. And of course, there are many variations that are possible. Like even the sun is 1, 10, 19, or 28. There's four different varieties. But for practical purposes, I'm saying the one, which is a one series. They all add up to the one if you bring them to their lowest number by addition. I used to say reverse, I used to say subtract, reduce its number, and it was confusing. But actually, you're reducing the number by addition. An 18 becomes a 9, a 71 becomes an 8. So you're adding the numbers together to get the lowest possible number. But now we'll go over the Venus combinations and compatibility. Now, if we look at number six, which is Venus, and we put six all the way down to the left, we're always talking about Venus with something else. Well, Venus with the sun, you get to equals Neptune, so you go 6 and 1, whether it's the 1st, 10th, 19th, 28th. And Neptune is a very learning vibration. It's also a very emotional and introspective vibration. And sometimes people get into religion or spirituality or philosophy, and possibly to medical or chemicals or medical or health or beauty care sometimes comes into the relationship in some way, occupationally or whatever, or close people that are associated with those things. When you add six to the moon, six to two, which is the moon, you get Saturn. And Saturn relates to a lot of money, property assets, legal insurance matters, anything like that. But it's also kind of like a business partnership, where a lot of what them being together is financial reasons, as well as maybe some compatibility. When you put the Venus together with the number three Jupiter, you get the Mars vibration, which means that these people have to accept endings. Nine is the number of endings. And also, Mars is a very volatile type of planet. It sometimes could be endings by trial and tribulation. And it's related to Scorpio, as well as Aries, the planet, the signs of Aries and Scorpio. If you take 6 and 4, which is Uranus, you get the 10, and 10 it becomes the sun. And these two people would have an independent type of relationship, but they would be remembered by other people for for what they do or what the couple does. Now, when you put Venus together with Mercury, which is 5, you get the 11 too, which is they become like the moon. Very emotional. It's a very intuitive, inspired relationship. But issues of privacy will come into the relationship one way or the other. When you talk about Venus and Venus, 6 and 6, you get the 12-3, which is the Jupiter number. So it could relate to Pisces or Sagittarius, as well as those born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of any one of the months. The point is that there's some sacrifice to the plans or problems of others. With 6 and 7, which is Venus and Neptune, you get the 13-4, which is Uranus. And it kind of gives people a stubborn outlook, and they're very regimented and not flexible, and structure and things like that become a challenge. Structure, discipline, keeping schedules, keeping work situations, staying healthy, could become a challenge in those situations. When you put 6 and 8 together, which is Saturn, which relates to January or Capricorn or February Aquarius, and those born on the 8th, 17th, or 26th of any month, any day of the month, of any month, it becomes a 14-5, which is Mercury. The communication is good, public contact, always questioning the actions or behavior of others, and it's a very public a vibration that the people would be brought in public view for one reason or another. When you take Venus and Mars, which is 6 plus 9, you get the 15-6, and it relates to Venus. They would be an attractive couple. They would be look nice together in some way, and it's also they would tend to get favors and consideration for other people and communicate well with other people. So those are the propensities of the 9 planets in its basic form coming together with Venus. Now remember, there are various subdivisions, like Neptune would be the 7th, 16th, or 25th. Mercury is 5, 14, or 23. But like I said, you would get into so many pages, I think that the average person wouldn't be able to remember it anyway.